Subscribe to my YouTube channel Abhay Alex and press the bell icon so you never miss another update. Hi, my name is Abhay Alex and you're watching my full review of the Huawei Honor 5C after 5 months. So first things first, surprisingly, the Honor 5C looks a lot like the Honor 5X. The back is where most of the similarities are, particularly the brushed metal finish. The sides of the phone follow a standard layout with the power and the volume buttons on the right side, hybrid SIM tray on the left, 3.5mm socket at the top and micro USB port and speaker on the bottom. Although there are two grills, only the one on the right side actually houses a speaker. Additionally, the edges of the phone are rounded off, which feels good in hand. The phone has a 5.2-inch Full HD IPS LCD screen covering 68.7% of the front area. There are no capacitive buttons on the phone with the navigation keys appearing on screen. Coming to the screen itself, it is fairly bright, colors are a bit dull, and the general sense I got was that the screen was not vibrant enough. It's very sharp and more than adequate for most purposes. But if you use your phone for watching a lot of videos or spending a lot of time outdoors in the sun, you might find it a bit too dull. The Honor 5C has a fingerprint sensor on the back which can be used to access locked apps apart from unlocking the phone. It's always on standby mode and can be used to unlock the phone even when the phone is in sleep mode. While its accuracy is also on point but not as quick as some of the other sensors. The company also tells about how the phone can store fingerprints quickly with not more than 6 taps. While in reality, it's true. The Honor 5C sticks to the most of the mid-range specification that the Honor 5X sported, but there are some differences here. The most significant of those is the use of Kirin 650 processor, which is manufactured by Huawei itself. There's also a 2GB of RAM, 16GB of internal storage which is expandable up to 128GB using a micro SD card. Battery is one thing you shouldn't forget. It has a 3000 mAh battery and it gets your work done and lasts easily a day. Again, with that 2GB of RAM, the phone runs smooth thanks to an aggressive memory management system that clears apps out of RAM. The Honor 5C runs on Android 6.0 with Huawei's Emotion UI 4.1 on top. Now there are some good points about Emotion UI. The phone actually counts the number of steps taken for the day, which is a huge plus as people buy different fitness trackers for this purpose, and a huge advantage for all the fitness freaks out there. Plus there is an inbuilt screen recorder which works perfectly fine, so now no need of third-party screen recorder apps. Android Marshmallow also brings its own set of advantages, including better performance, dose mode for battery optimization, now on tap, and the revamped app permissions system. The Honor 5C has a 13MP primary camera and an 8MP secondary camera. Both can record video at up to 1080 pixels and the rear camera has a single LED flash. Typical photography modes such as HDR, slow motion video, time-lapse video, and panorama are present. The software allows for a few more interesting tricks, including Pro Photo and Pro Video modes which let you adjust individual settings. Some are like light painting, food mode, and all focus mode. The settings menu includes controls for object tracking, smile capture, self-timer, and resolution. The camera performance is pretty much on par with decent color reproduction and detail. Pictures taken in well-lit situations are good, as are the low-light shots. Although you can expect to see a bit of loss of color. There's very little grain in the pictures, which is excellent for a phone in this price range. Focus speed has been improved with better object tracking and slightly faster responses. The front camera has also been improved with the megapixel count bumped up a bit. Macro shots are interesting with the camera doing a good job. Performance is decent and the phone generally holds its own in most everyday situations. Benchmark test scores are acceptably good with the phone scoring around 52,000 in Geekbench. In general, I found graphical and video performance to be particularly good. Although the phone struggled a bit when I tried to run multiple apps including heavy games. The Honor 5C doesn't disappoint me when it comes to call quality, network and data connectivity. Battery life is much better. Despite sticking to a 3000 mAh battery, the phone ran for 11 hours and 11 minutes in my video loop test and would easily last a day with moderate use. Android Marshmallow's Dose mode has a big role to play in this, and we noticed practically no battery drain when the phone was not being used despite 4G connectivity. Last but not the least, the Honor 5C is better than its predecessor thanks to a more capable processor and small improvements to the camera. The design and build have also been bettered, and Android Marshmallow adds a few features and tweaks to the software, and that too in this price point. So that's about it. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, subscribe to my channel cause it motivates me to make more such tech videos. Thanks for watching. This is Abhay Alex, and I'll see you guys in the next one.